Hello everyone, this is Shubhadeep Banerjee and this is a project overview video where I'll be walking you over through the project, which is obviously we can see that's a dashboard of a company dashboard which is showing you all the revenue, sales and the profits and all the statistics about the company's generated revenue and the sales data, and also the data of the employers and different their status, their date, their invoice and the peoples over there, and all the activities which are currently can be done inside of the dashboard. So on the left section there are options of going to the home, the analytics, to explore, to shop, and then invoice section. There is the settings as well. There are projects named as Amazon Infinity HQ, and there is this middle section which is showing the monthly revenue, monthly sales and all. So to make this project, it was really interesting to break things into different pieces, and the best part about React is it works in functional components. So the components which I broke down was this left section, which is the left sidebar section, the heading section, this purple block, and this section which is showing us the sales and cost, and also the analytics, the graph. Yeah, that's coming from chart.js. And this section which is showing the customers over here, existing customers. And now let me walk you over to the code. That's very much important. So yeah, this is the app.js. So these are the components. Inside of the components folder we can see bell button, calendar, control text and each and everything. So let me go through this section. Okay, this greeting section. So yeah, where's the greeting? Yeah, this is the greeting section. So in here, breaking components into different parts is very much essential, as it helps any potential clients or any recruiter to walk through the code very easily, or any of our peers as well. When we are working on a huge scale production product or any kind of application or project, it is very important or crucial to break things into different pieces. Okay, so this is the greetings section. So now let me show you this purple block. So this purple block was, I have named it as purple slab. Okay, just for my convenience. Yeah, so this purple slab is just a function, and it is taking there are 3 cards into it. As you can see here, there are 3 cards inside of this block. So the 3 cards I have given the name as card 1 monthly revenue, card 2 monthly sales, card 3 total profit. So this section, this component is, every component is going into the app.js, which is the most important JS file which renders all the components. It binds the components and then renders them. So let me show you this section, this block. Okay, so this block's name was yeah, total sales and analytics. Okay, so yeah, this section, this is a chart. Okay, as well, this is the data of the chart because it is coming from chart.js. So I've used chart.js to render the statistics of the data of the clients. So that's obviously just a dummy data, not a live real existing data. For just the UI purpose I've done it. And yeah, this is the component. And this section, let me show you this section, this month over here. There are 12 months inside of this button. When you click this button, there is a drop down where you'll be able to see each and all the months over here. And there is also an option to download the SVG, download PNG, download CSV. So as in, when I'll click on any of the month, though that feature has not been embedded for now, when I'll click, the idea is to, when I'll click on this month, I'll be able to see the analytics of that particular month, and then I'll be able to click download an SVG or PNG or CSV, just as any data which I can use in any other further work. Okay, so now this section, this is the analytics block, which is rendering a graph, and this section, I've written it over here, sales and cost blocks end, and here sales and cost block starts. For better readability, I have commented lines over here for anyone who is walking through my code in GitHub, so it will be helpful for them as well. So yeah, so let me take another random example. So yeah, let me take this section. What shall I take? Okay, I'm taking the calendar section, which is the calendar named. Yeah, this section. This is a calendar. This is a very small component. As you can see here, it's just this section. I've broken down into different pieces for the readability, and using full power of the ReactJS, which is very much what React is known for, to work in different broken components. And yeah, this is the calendar section. Let me take some bigger section from the right section. So any bigger section is, yeah, the top section. The top section is, there is one component which is a small component, just bell button. I've named it bell button because there is a bell over here and a button over here, where I can, if I click on it, I'll be able to see the users. As right now you can see that John Tosin is right now in the setting to profile. The idea is to, if I click on Mark, the profile, it will show each and everything, all the progress, all the work which Mark has delivered to the industry. And when I'll click on Austin, and the things will happen the same. So yeah, so below that there is one thing known as control text. Control text is nothing, it is this component which I've written it from, while naming the JSX file, I just took idea from this section control. So for my convenience, I've taken it that way. So yeah, this is that component, and these are all Tailwind classes. As you can see, these are all Tailwind classes. I've used Tailwind classes for the CSS work, and yeah, each and everywhere you can see it is all Tailwind. So the beauty of my site is, it is completely responsive. Yeah, you heard it right, it's completely responsive. Let me show you. So yeah, when I'll compress it, there is one button will show up. Well, I'll be able to compress it and I'll be able to move it right there. Yeah, as you can see here, the blocks turned into this way. It came all below the other, and the picture got into the center, and each and every block came below each and every each other. And one thing I want to show you, which is this part, the stable section. This is as well responsive. When the site, when someone opens this site in their mobile phone, people will be able to scroll through the data, and no harm will be done as per the CSS, as per the attributes of the table. People will be able to do it. That's how we make a table responsive. Yeah, exactly, that's working perfectly fine. And this button, when anyone opens the site in the mobile phones, this button will show up. This button won't just show up on a desktop or a big screen. It will only show up when open in a mobile screen, for the left sidebar to open and the right sidebar to open. So let me show you once again of my left sidebar. Yeah, this is the left sidebar. So I've also used the Ant Design. I forgot to mention earlier, I've used Ant Design for rendering all the icons over here. As you can see, there are icons over here of the home, analytics, explore, shop, inbox, settings, and much more. Yeah, all the icons I've taken it from Ant Design. And this is the section. This is the complete section where you can see a function is there. I've made a function. There is one use state function which I've made for the button as well. I'll show you the button. Yeah, this is the button over here, which will show up only when the site is open on a mobile phone. And the logic where this thing is written is toggle sidebar. When I'll click on it, it will show me. The sidebar will pop up and it will go back to its initial position. Yeah, so that's all. Hope you liked it, and thank you.